Manchester United have officially signed Ederson. Honestly, I think this is one of the best signings Manchester United have made in a long time. Not because Ederson's going to score 20 goals, not because he's a superstar, and not because this one signing suddenly fixes Manchester United's problems, but because this transfer tells us something important. For the first time in a very long time, Manchester United look like they're building a squad and they have a plan. And if this is the first move of the summer, it raises a very interesting question, and it's what's happening next. Let's talk about it. So Manchester United have officially completed their signing of Ederson. This is a player who has built a reputation as one of the most completed midfielders in Serie A. He's strong physically, he's aggressive out possession, and he's quite good on the ball. He's capable of carrying the ball through midfield, and he's somebody who can cover a lot of ground. When you watch Man United over the last few seasons, one thing is obvious. The midfield has been way too easy to play through. We're too exposed, we're way too stretched out, and we rely on individual moments. And that's why I think this signing is a very important one, because Ederson addresses the needs Manchester United need in midfield. Let's be honest, Casemiro was brilliant when he arrived. He quickly transformed the team and made us look unstoppable. But the Premier League has become faster and faster each season. And it's clear that United need legs, need energy. United needs somebody who can win tackles and recover possession. Ederson brings all of that. And that's why I think this signing is more than replacing one player. It's about the start of changing our identity in midfield. But here's where I think a lot of people are missing the point. The story isn't actually about Ederson. It's what Ederson represents. Because for years on end, Manchester United have chased big stars, and sometimes the recruitment team felt reactive rather than planned. But this move feels different. Instead of asking who's available, they're asking what does the team actually need. That's the huge difference. Good clubs don't just collect talented players, but good clubs create balanced squads. Now let's talk about Bruno Fernandes, because every conversation of Man United's midfield eventually comes back to him, doesn't it? Bruno Fernandes remains as one of the top midfielders in the whole world. The creativity, the chance creation, the leadership, he's got it all. But the challenge for Man United has always been balance. How do United build a midfield that lets Bruno work his magic, but also allows the team to not get stretched out? That's where players like Ederson come in, because the more physicality we have at the back and the more athleticism allows Bruno to roam and create with freedom. And I think that's the reason United have targeted Ederson this transfer window, because he brings everything we need to the club. Now, is the midfield fixed? No, absolutely not. And this is where I think the next few weeks become really interesting. Yes, Ederson improves the midfield, but one signing does not complete a rebuild. United still need answers. Do they need another midfielder? Do they need another deep-lying playmaker who can ping passes out from the back? Do they need a holding player that can replace that Casemiro role? Or do they need to invest in the future, buy a young wonder kid? All these questions still exist. For me, the second midfielder signing could be the most important, even more important than Ederson, because that's where United will really discover their long-term goals. Another player who benefits from this signing is Kobbie Mainoo. One of the biggest debates in world football is where Kobbie Mainoo should play. Is he a 6? Is he an 8? Is he a cam? Is he a box-to-box, or is he a holding? For me, I think he's a box-to-box midfielder, which is why I think it's so important United sign that proper Casemiro replacement. And that's why squad building matters. Good recruitment doesn't just improve one position, it improves the whole club. The funny thing is, signing Ederson is actually the easy part. The hard part starts now. Can Man United keep on making smart decisions? Can they avoid overpaying, and could they avoid impulse buying? Can they build a midfield that works together instead of buying individual talents? Overall, I love this deal. I think Ederson is a great asset to the club. I've seen him play a bit. He reminds me a bit of Joelinton from Newcastle. Just a little bit shorter, I think, but he's a quick, stocky midfielder, and I think he can really bully the opposition. What do you think? Have Manchester United finally made the right signing? What player would you like to see leave the club? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to Pure Football Fan, and I'll see you in the next one.